large hail. Areas in yellow have a 15% chance of large hail, and then the areas in that brownish beige is a 5% chance. That's what extends toward the I-35 corridor and the southern half of the hill country. Now let's leap forward into a look at the Friday severe weather outlook. The reason why it shifts toward the east is because we have this system that's moving from west to east overnight. This does not mean that we are tracking a separate severe weather event for Friday. It means it's just going to move throughout the time frame from the hill country into the eastern half of our viewing area overnight into early Friday morning. In fact, I think we'll be clearing up for a majority of your Friday. Let's walk you through today and into the timeline where I think we could see our highest severe weather potential. Through the rest of this morning, some light drizzle, scattered light showers, nothing severe. As we head into the afternoon, we could see those scattered showers continue with a few isolated storms embedded in them. I do not expect these storms to be strong. I think that arrives overnight. You'll notice by 7:30 we could have a few strong storms just outside of the viewing area out toward our west, but it's around 4 to 5 o'clock where we could see some storms. Let me rewind this just a little bit. Moving into the hill country, there you go. There's 4:30 is what the latest high-res models are showing. As we head toward sunrise, that's when those storms start to push into the I-35 corridor, with the strongest storms being in the northern part of our viewing area. By 7 a.m., so sunrise, we have those storms pushing closer to Milam County and then exiting out of the viewing area by around lunchtime. In fact, I think the back half of the day is going to be dry with highs getting into the lower 80s. It will get breezier tomorrow, though. I do want to warn you of that. We'll have gusts around 20 to 30 miles per hour possible. Something that you should not expect from this system is a lot of rain. We could have some areas that get some isolated totals up to a ½ inch. Hey, let's be optimistic and say maybe even 1 inch. There's not going to be a flooding threat associated with this system, and this is also not going to be a drought buster for us. Most of us would see only a trace of an inch to a few hundredths of an inch if you get rain at all. Your hourly forecast for today does show about a 30 to 40% chance for some showers and storms. Not everyone will receive rain today, but I'm still encouraging you to go ahead and grab that umbrella as you head out the door because you'd rather have it with you, right? Temperatures are only going to peak in the mid-70s. That is cooler than what we've been tracking this week. Keep in mind, we had a 91-degree day earlier this week, and yesterday we hit the mid-80s. Today we're going to be almost 10 degrees below that in the 70s. Area-wide, we should be peaking in the 70s. Gusts up to 20 miles per hour will be possible, so expected to be slightly breezy at times. Overnight tonight into tomorrow, I do expect us to see temperatures dropping into the 50s and 60s. It's going to be coolest in the hill country because that cold front is going to arrive there first. It's going to be warmest in the coastal plains because our cooler air will not arrive there until after the front passes through. Your allergy count for today has elm and cedar both in the high categories. Mulberry and mold are in the medium. And for all of those of you that are sensitive to alternaria, I do want to highlight that we do have medium levels of that. Over the next 5 days, you'll notice that we hit the lower 80s tomorrow. Well, that cold front comes sliding through and then will knock us down into the 60s for Saturday and Sunday. We will also be monitoring an elevated to near critical fire weather risk, especially in the hill country, come Friday, maybe even into Saturday. Saturday is going to be our windiest day of the forecast with gusts up to 30 miles per hour possible. Those winds should calm down for the back half of your weekend as we spring forward on Sunday morning. We see the return of spring-like temperatures as early as Monday and Tuesday of next week with highs in the 70s, and then we continue warming as we head toward the middle of next week. We will continue to monitor the storm threat here in the KVUE Weather Center and provide updates on air and online. You can also download the KVUE News app for free in the App Store in order to get any and all weather updates sent directly to your phone. You can also check out KVUE.com for our regularly updated forecast blog and weather articles. Until then, we hope you stay safe, stay smart. Most importantly, stay kind, and we'll see y'all again very soon.